This could be. Hi you guys. Well, you know me. I'm the person that has been teaching you guys all how to live in a van without a refrigerator. But because of recent events and the fact that it's very hard for me to go to the store now and find meat a lot of times, or any other fresh food for that matter if I wanted it, I've decided to get a 12-volt fridge. And the cool part is, I was going to do this in the beginning when I first built my van because I didn't want to live without a fridge. So my system is already set up for it. I'm going to show you guys what I got. It's smaller than the last one I tried, but that's okay because I think that's going to work out better. And maybe it'll give you guys some ideas. Alright, this is the unboxing of this thing. And I hope it's okay because the box was damaged. And so is the packing material. But that's what the packing material is for. So to keep the thing okay. So we're going to see. It's got nice plastic. Oh, I like it. It kind of looks like an ice chest. Pretty cool. This, believe it or not, you guys, is not expensive. This is one of those Alpicools. And I never bought one of them because I didn't like their old design, but this is a newer one. And it's kind of reminds me of an ARB fridge. And it opens like this. Oh, it's pretty cool. Look at that. Wow. I wasn't expecting that much room in here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm liking that. I guess this is all the hookups and accessories it comes with. Alright, well, I can't do this with the camera in my hand, so I'm going to stop this right here, and then I'm going to take it out of the box, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, you guys, this is the Alpicool CF35, and they've modeled it after some of the other higher-end car fridges. I really like this design so far. One of the reasons why I didn't purchase this brand before was because I just didn't like, you know, the way it was set up, the way the compressor was. But now to me, it looks a lot better and a lot more compact, even for the size. So, yeah, and so it's what is it? The CF35. And, yeah, I'm hoping it's pretty good. It comes with, you know, if you want to do regular electric or cigarette lighter. And I've got my rig set up for cigarette lighter. If it works out and this thing actually works like it's supposed to, then I will probably just hardwire it right into my fuse box. But it comes with that stuff, and it has, this is your plug on this side, and this is the business end that you don't want to cover up with any insulation or anything else. So, but as long as you keep your vent end open, you can put all kinds of insulation over the top, like I, as you can see, do my cooler. Under that mess of blankets and stuff is my cooler. You can do the same thing to this, or you can build a box around it. You can do whatever you want as long as it can breathe. And let's see here. And it's got the little controls. And I wish I could turn it on right now, but I can't, because once you get these things, you got to let them sit for a minute after you've unboxed them, because you've flipped them practically upside down to get them out of the box, so they're not happy. So you got to let them kind of get all the fluids back into where they're supposed to go first before you turn them on. That's a good tip. And it comes with a little owner's manual, tells you, how to do it. So we'll see. If I like this one, I'll recommend it. If not, then, yeah, I'll let you guys know. This is by no means a review. I just wanted to show you guys what I got, because I'm kind of excited. But again, yeah, it's pretty big in there. I can't remember how many quarts it is. But here's my hand. I was going to buy the one that was half this price, that was a little bit smaller, but it literally, like the inside part of it, I looked at the measurements and it's about as big as just this part. Like, literally, like a 6-pack of Coke would fit in there, and that's it. I need a little bit more than that. And this could hold me for meat for at least a week or two, hopefully. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this thing up like a freezer, because you can either make it a refrigerator or a freezer. You can't do both because it's not dual zone, but yeah. And then I could keep my meat frozen in here for a longer period of time and not have to worry. Now, if it starts to suck my battery too much doing that, I might change it up and not do it. But for right now, the plan is to freeze meat in here, because who knows what's going to happen. I was going to stay without a fridge because I was mad at these things, but everything changed. Hey guys, I'm showing you the box because it has good information on it right there. And I guess that's 35 liters, which is probably about, I don't know, the same in quarts. It's not that much different. Probably like 34 or maybe even 32 quarts. So that's a pretty good size if it's just one person. I'd like bigger, but you know, hey, I live in a van, okay? And it tells you the color and all that kind of stuff. This is cool because it weighs about 25 pounds, which is another reason why I bought it, because it's light. And I'm going to be putting a lot of food in it, and I don't want it to weigh my van down. And yeah, this brand of fridge everybody's been talking about for years, that it's okay, that it's not the greatest, but it's not a piece of crap either. So we'll see. And if I like it, maybe I'll buy another one someday and just keep going with that. All right. Okay, you guys. Well, that's the fridge I bought. It was relatively inexpensive. I only paid $300 for it, which is really good price for a fridge that size in the 12-volt fridge family. Like I've said before, though, I don't have much faith in these things because I had bought one before and had to send it back twice because the control module was messed up on it. It either wouldn't come on, and then the second one they sent me just wouldn't shut off. It did the exact opposite. So, and I had a dual zone, and so one side was freezer and one side was fridge, and the fridge side froze everything too. It was like having a giant freezer. So yeah, I just don't have much faith in these. And I've said before, I think on my channel, that I really don't like propane either, because you got to level it. You've got to make sure that you're in a spot that can be level. And everybody knows when you live in a van, sometimes, especially these days, that you may not find a level spot. And so you don't want to mess up your fridge doing, you know, that kind of camping. And also propane fridges, especially in the wintertime, they do the same thing. I grew up without electricity a lot of times, and we had propane fridges. And I'm telling you, it was not uncommon for you to wake up in the morning with frozen eggs and frozen milk and you know, greens that are, you know, with icicles on them that you can't eat now. And so, yeah, I just didn't want to have that problem. So I'm going to forego putting the link that I have for this in the description until I know whether or not it works. I'm telling you what kind of fridge it is just because if you want to risk it and buy one right now and see, that's up to you guys. Because of, you know, circumstances. If you're in your van like me and you're just without a refrigerator and you're having trouble getting enough food before you have to go to the store the next time, that's been my issue. That's the only reason why I bought one right now. I was going to wait and get an Ingle because those things are really awesome and they're made in the USA and they're supposed to be some of the best 12-volt fridges ever made, as far as what I've heard. But they're expensive. One the size that I just got is at least twice as much as what I paid, if not more. But they're worth every penny. They're supposed to last for years and years and years. But yeah, other than that, if it wasn't for the current situation to where I go to the store and I can't even find some hamburger to eat at times, then I wouldn't even be purchasing this fridge right now. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up in case this is something you need to do. Just remember there are these options out there. And like I said, sorry, my camera's not focusing, but like I said, if my, refrigerator works out, then I will do another video and let you guys know how it's doing. Or even if it doesn't work out, I'll let you know how it's doing. And if it works out good, then I'll put the link in my description. If not, then I'm not going to do it because I don't want you guys to buy something that's crap. But I have heard lots of good stuff about Alpicool. It's just not as expensive as some of the other brands. And like I said, if I get a year or two out of it, then it would probably have paid for itself with ice anyway. And also the peace of mind is worth more than anything. Knowing that I have a refrigerator that will store more meat than I could store right now in just a cooler. Yeah, I showed you guys how to keep meat for a long time in a cooler, and it works, but you still can't buy enough to keep for very long if you eat like I do. And also, like, seriously, I mean, you don't want to put that much food in a cooler where the ice can melt. You need to be able to go to the store all the time, and I just don't want to have to do that right now. And my system is big enough, and it was set up for a bigger refrigerator than this one. So I figure I might as well, I put it in, I've got it, I might as well use it, give it a shot, we'll see what happens. But if this one doesn't work, then we're going to do something else, and it's going to be pretty drastic. So probably if you know, if I can pull it off. But if not, then yeah, I'll just do the best I can. So anyway, guys, yeah, I guess that's it about that. Oh, and I wanted to mention too, like, if you guys have enough solar and enough battery, you can use a regular refrigerator in your rig, like a small one, like a dorm size fridge or an office size fridge. You just have to have a lot more batteries than what I have and a lot more solar, because your inverter has to stay on all the time, even if your fridge doesn't. There is some people out there that know how to make it so that that doesn't happen, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to show you on my channel. But anyway, yeah, just so you guys know, this option is out there. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you got something out of this. And if you did, please like and subscribe and ding the little bell and tell it that you want all of my videos so that you know when I come out with more. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on this, because this is important. This is important for all of us, even if you still live in a sticks and bricks. If you got a way to, you know, make off-grid electricity or have a little solar generator, you can get one of these little fridges, and your battery for that's going to last longer than it would if you just plugged in your big kitchen fridge. So I feel like for everybody that watches my channel, this is a very important subject. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.